What if I told you that August is not just for picking? In this 1 month, one of the busiest that we have in the growing calendar year, we should be sowing for winter harvests. We shall be harvesting every day. And the thing is, if we don't preserve it in the afternoon, we lose it. This is what August really looks like in our Midday, Norfolk garden. And I'll give you a little tease. Coming up over the coming weeks, we have lots of ways that you can be preserving your harvests. Only mad dogs and Englishmen garden in the midday sun. So we don't. The jobs that we need to do in the garden, the sowing, they all take place first thing in the morning when the day is at its coolest. We use the afternoons when the sun is shining brightest and the heat is at its most intense to do our preserving. Our weekends all start the same. Normally I get up and the first thing we do is have a lovely cup of tea. Then it's time to feed the animals, most important. While we're feeding the chickens, it's time to collect the eggs, and they are usually what we have for breakfast on a Saturday morning. The next thing we do is to check either our coaching app or our sowing calendar to see exactly what we do need to sow over the weekend. And then we decide what's going to need harvesting today, and more importantly, what's going to be preserved. Once we make those decisions, Mrs. W can get the complete setup. The kitchen will be prepared. If we're pressure canning, the jars will be ready and waiting. The one thing you do want to do when you're going to preserve something is to be ready to go. When you pick your vegetables, they want to go in at their most freshest. Hello and welcome back to our allotment in our back garden. My name is Barry, and together with the lovely Mrs. W, we are the Midday, Norfolk gardeners. We look to grow our vegetables all year round, and we use the Midday method. But you don't have to be Midday to use our methods of growing. Our methods may be different to the methods that you use, but we have honed these methods over the years. Mrs. W reminded me the other day that there is over 60 years worth of growing experience between us. And we know these methods work. Some of them can be a little bit controversial, and it's fine within our community if you don't agree with what we're doing. But what we do like to do is to show you proof that these methods work. We recently sowed some carrots into some 30-litre containers using the spiral method. Here's what they look like now. Like many of you, we had problems with carrots germinating earlier in the year. In fact, this year we didn't have any summer carrots. We then made another sowing right at the end of July because the ones we put out in midsummer, they didn't want to know about germinating either. So we went back to an old method that we used to use, which is to put some fleece or some environmest just over the top of the seedlings and water that. That locks the moisture in. Look here, we have carrots. Peppers was another thing. We talked earlier in the year about topping the plants. We do this every year and it gives us an abundance of harvest. Look at these here. We have so many of these now. I don't know what we're going to do with them all. But it's important to note that you know your growing space. So, for example, with us topping peppers, we can actually get away with that quite well. But if you live somewhere with a much shorter growing season, it's probably not as advisable to do that. You just need to get the harvest from them that will come. It'll get too cold later on in the year, whereas for myself and Mrs. W, it will remain pretty much like this until the end of October. So our season is just that little bit more elongated. Healthy soil equals healthy plants that give you bigger harvests. And in August, those harvests can often become too big. Everyone worries about what to sow in spring, but August growers wonder what to do with all that bounty. Before the day gets hot, We need to do the jobs that really need doing. Things like seed sowing, transplanting. Yes, it may be August, but there is still plenty to sow to keep those harvests going right through autumn and into the early part of the winter. And of course, once they've germinated and they're big enough, they will also need transplanting out. It's been a fantastic year for the blackberries, actually. And I know it has been really quite hot. We all think our gardens have suffered, but actually if you just think just how well they have coped. We've had some amazing harvests of tomatoes. Potatoes have been good this year. Runner beans and French beans, they've probably been the best that we've seen for 2 or 3 years in regards of the yield. For us, all of these things, they need to be preserved because there's simply too much for us to eat fresh all in one go. By midday, it's time to harvest the things that we want to preserve during the afternoons. When you want to be able to preserve things, they want to be done as fresh as possible. So pick them at the very last minute. Preserving is really important for us. Things like runner beans and French beans, you simply can't grow during the winter months, but to enjoy their lovely taste at any time of the year is just the best thing. Today, we're actually filming 3 of Mrs. W's tutorials. They'll be out in September to light that month up. So, if you want to see how to preserve some of these things and see how the way Mrs. W does it, and you're not subscribed yet to the channel, then why not hit that subscribe button? In that way, you won't miss anything that we put out there. And of course, all of this, we also need to fit filming in. We try to fit the filming in around our day. If we really need to film something as we're doing it because we want to give you a live example, it's done there and then. But in the main, filming is generally done either first thing in the morning or later on in the evening at this time of the year. It's just so hot during the day. And funny enough, it's not just me. Even the camera has a countdown marker to say it's getting too hot to film. When we film during the late afternoon and early evening, Mrs. W will tell you, I'm always pushing for just one more take.
Yes, he is. I can assure you. Just as I want to dish up tea.
But this is how we get our videos out to you on time on a Thursday at 5:30 p.m. The evenings after we've eaten, that's a bit of admin time for Mr. W. It's generally when I sit down and read all of your wonderful comments and do try to answer as many of them as I can. It's one of the things that we're most proud about our channel. We do have a thriving community. If we don't know the answer, it's a sure bet that someone in that community will know the answer. And we become really inspired when we hear about all of your stories and what's happened on your plots. So do keep those comments coming. We wouldn't ever want to be without them. And while we're talking about comments, do let us know in the comments, what are you preserving? What is your favourite way of preserving? And What recipes do you use for preserving? We also use the evenings to plan the upcoming videos, and I do my best to write the script, but I'm no script writer. Usually while I'm doing that, Mrs. W will pop out in the early evening to give anything a drink of water that is requiring it. First thing in the morning or early evening is the best time to do your watering at this time of the year. What you don't want is evaporating in the midday sun. Water is all too precious, and as we all know, many of us are under hosepipe bans, and many of us have restrictions on our water. So making every drop go as far as possible is really important. And that's what August looks like for myself and Mrs. W. All the jobs are done in the morning. Harvesting is done just before midday, and then when it gets really hot in the afternoons, that harvest is then preserved to see us through the long days of late autumn and winter. Healthy soil equals healthy plants that give you bigger harvests, and our reward is a pantry full of food. Please do leave us a like if you enjoyed this video, and as I mentioned earlier in the video as a bit of a tease, we are in the middle of filming 3 preserving videos, and hopefully they will light up your autumn evenings during the month of September. So do make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss those. In the meantime, there is a lot you can still be sowing in the month of August, and there are plenty of jobs that you can be doing that will ensure that that harvest is the best it can be through autumn and winter. And there's much more about that on these videos next.